What's going on, guys? This is the Game Away here. Welcome back to another video of MLB The Show 25, March to October. We are rebuilding the Miami Marlins, since you guys voted for that a long time ago. Hope you guys have been really enjoying the series so far on MLB The Show 25, March to October, rebuilding the Miami Marlins, because this was a topic I wanted to actually do. I thought I would mix some new things, make some things a little bit different, but you guys have been really enjoying it so far, so I really do appreciate it a lot. And in the last video, we took the loss in the last game. That one was a little bit short, and then the other one took a little bit longer. So in this video today, we're going to be covering this player. That has a really decent batting average, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, so we're trying to boost this player, so that's what we're trying to do. So let's get right on to it. We have a 4-9 record. The Washington Nationals have a 1-11 record, so we do have the better advantage than they do. Because they've lost 11 games, we only lost 9 games, and we only won 4, and they only won 1 game so far this season.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, it's time for our player spotlight singing. Connor Norby is a player to watch for this team this year.
He sure is, Boog, and even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player, but most people around this organization think he's going to keep getting better and better, and I expect him to take a leap forward in his development this season. He could make a big difference for this team, so I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
Connor Norby will hit next. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
In the dirt, but kept close. And now the count is even. Edwards leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Marlins leave 1, and it remains 1-0.
Yep, 1-0 the Nationals.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Oh, the former Giant. Paul DeYoung played for the Giants. I can't remember what year it was, but we got him from a trade or from free agency, I think.
Third.
That's when we got him.
Swings to first. That's out number 3.
Yeah, he was a good key player back
but they
then
hold a 1-0 lead.
for the Giants. Actually, we're getting really good. 2021 was probably the best year for me as a Giants
series
fan.
offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Year I'll never forget.
Gray back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls.
There we go. There's
So
a
a
hit.
man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now they've got some speed on first.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to
stolen
generate
base.
some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
No outs. Runner on second. On the ground, out to short. Abrams tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And that's off the outside edge. 3-1.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So up next, Dane Myers. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was wasted.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Go ahead run on base. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Bare hand scoop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Hey, bases are loaded.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
So 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. 1 for 2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that is that.
Pretty nice upper deck.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor
We're getting
Norby.
blown out.
He
Big
is quite
time.
an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Check swing, tried to hold up, now in the field of first.
Damn.
And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Man on second, 2 down. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and
not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 strikes to count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Fresh.
And ball 4 to a board.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Jonah Bride digs in now. Gets him to chase after that one. Action in the pen down there. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 62 also getting ready. 1-2 now. And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 10 and the Marlins 2.
Yeah, we're never coming back from that big of a deficit. Yeah, simulating. Oh my god. 15-2? Damn. That's crazy. At least I boosted my player, at least. That's good. I'll do probably 1 more, maybe 2 more games in this video, then call it. That one was a little too short. Yeah, it does increase our streak a little bit. Okay. So we need a first baseman. We need a closing pitcher. We need a catcher. We can only go down to 3, so that's how much we can need. We need to really fix up this team a little bit. At least we can get started just with those 2 key piece things, just to fix the team.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. Welcome in. We're in the 8th inning with 2 outs. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-0. That's a strike. Konai, the runner at third. Norby on at first with 2 down. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Got him looking.
What?
And he did not
No
like the call.
way. That was ball, dude.
A lot of adrenaline we can see.
That
right
was a
there.
ball.
Sometimes
I
you
can't
just gotta
believe that
let
was
it
a
out.
strike.
That's an
That
outstanding job
was
of
a
taking
ball.
that, executing,
So
and getting
clear.
out of
It
a
was
tough
definitely
inning.
a ball. That is not a strike. That was not a good call.
We go to the 9th. This is Corbin Carroll. Garrett back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Liner snagged it first.
Rob,
That
buddy.
could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Foul ball. Out towards left center. Hill on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
There you go.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one the other way, and that's just foul.
Thank
Been a
God.
solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Flares one into right, and that's a fair ball. So man aboard. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the
See if we can
Marlins 2.
tie the game up. We're only down by 2, so we can tie the game.
Back now,
Just gotta get
and
runners
on
in
the
scoring
mound, the
position.
closer, Justin Martinez.
Or
He pitched
2-run
yesterday,
home run
and
would
we'll
do
see
it
him
too.
once again.
63. Justin Martinez.
And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. 0 for 3 in this one. Popped up. Naylor sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Hilda.
He's 2 outs away. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 out, bases empty.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 down, bases empty. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 4, Nick.
So it's their last chance in this one. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Martinez is just 1 strike away. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Oh, that didn't go well. Well, it seems like this guy seems to be the better one because everyone else is pretty not really that good. So we'll call this guy up. And we'll send down this guy. And we'll do this next time. But alrighty guys, that is going to do it for this video here of MLB The Show 25 March to October, rebuilding the Miami Marlins. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, for videos like this, shorts, and also live streams. I also do live streams also on YouTube. I do multi-stream also to Twitch as well, so be sure to go and check them out down below in my YouTube About section. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 3. This is The Gamer Away here signing off, and I will see you guys in episode 4 of the Let's Play.